Now we have Winnie Babazi.
Winnie Babazi! It's difficult. There are other people in this studio. I don't care.
But it's not funny.
She laughed.
Yeah, but it's not funny. Why you laughing?
Because we had a good time there. She said offset. I said offside. It is actually.
It's not funny.
We're sorry, you lack a sense of humor. Let's carry on now. So, the Federation of Uganda Football Associations, FUFA, has officially named the coaching panel for CHAN 2024 Uganda national team. And the FUFA has appointed Molly Biekwaso and Fred Mukwezi as the coach on the coaching panel. So both of these coaches will be supervised and monitored by Uganda Cranes head coach Paul Put throughout the team's participation in the tournament. And then they also said further technical personnel will be announced in due course following the naming of the squad. So you might want to remember we are part of the hosts for CHAN 2024. It's scheduled to take place in Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania from August 2nd to August 30th, 2025 under the Pamoja East Africa hosting arrangement. Guess who? Your club is hosting first in the beginning of the Premier League.
What is exciting? You're all happy.
Auntie, guess who?
My club. I'm not going to guess.
Guess a random club.
Wanted to talk to.
Guess a random club. Guess a random club. Mama Kuhani, help me guess a random club that Man United will be facing first in the Premier League when the season comes back. And now you want?
It's random.
Chelsea.
Now you want? Wama, so Man United will be hosting Arsenal on the 17th of August. And the fixtures are out now, and so you might want to be excited for that, starting 15th of August. And yeah, look forward to it. There's some exciting fixtures as well from the beginning to the very end. Obviously, Liverpool coming into this as defending champions, and obviously they want to maintain that title, to retain that title, which is why they're making all the transfers they're making right now. They're very serious about it. Arsenal finished as runners-up for a third successive year last season, and that means obviously Mikel Arteta needs to switch up something in order to win the title this time. So they begin with a heavyweight big clash against the biggest team in the world, Manchester United. Leeds,
I know
Burnley.
you're waiting to hear what I was going to say.
No, I'm speaking fast. Leeds, Burnley. So you lack a sense of humor and you lack a sense for sarcasm? Okay. Leeds, Burnley and Sunderland are all set to be battling out to earn survival.
I tell you.
Take your L.
Brutality.
Take your L.
Finish it.
Anyway, so the recently promoted Leeds, Burnley and Sunderland are all set to be battling to earn survival and remain in the Premier League, and we'll be looking forward to that. Usually, Bambi, the teams that have just been promoted, it's very, very hard to stay in the Premier League. But let's wait and see. Maybe they might shock us and do something different. We can't tell. We can't be sure at the moment. But for Jack Grealish, Pep Guardiola, I like him because he's not scared to talk about controversial things. And he did speak about the Jack Grealish situation, because obviously you know that the 29-year-old was left out of the squad that went to the US for the Club World Cup, the Man City squad. Grealish only managed 715 Premier League minutes last season. Can you imagine? And he made only 7 starts, chipping in with 1 goal and 1 assist. A whole Jack Grealish. Anyway, some of the yes, and Guardiola was asked obviously about where he stands on this Grealish situation, and he confirmed that it was decided for the best that Grealish did not travel with the rest of the squad to the United States, and also asked if Grealish's future is away from Man City, basically saying is he leaving or not. Pep Guardiola said, I don't know. Now we decided don't come here, and what happens in the end I don't know. If we don't find a transfer, he's a player for Man City and he will be back. He had a conversation between him and the club, and they decided it was best to miss Club World Cup. Jack is an exceptional player. The only reason why he didn't play last season is of course my decisions. We decide that he has to play. The club was honest. He was honest. Lastly, he said without him it would have been more difficult in the year of the treble. So he recognizes there was some contribution. However, because of last season, maybe it's time for him to leave. And the club that's been talked about most, maybe having the most interest in him, has been Napoli, and they want him to go over there and maybe understand themselves, him and KDB, and create some magic for Napoli over there, because they're building something incredible. So yeah.